Shalom, shalom, Yahshua Allah. I want to start off first things first, giving all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem Rakadash, which in the pedigree who be times, creating the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Double honors to the apostles, elders of Great Millstone, and shalom to you sister brothers that's living in this truth, and shalom to brothers and sisters that's listening and studying and show yourselves approved. Shalom. And it's going to be a quick Watchman lesson, real quick one, to talk about a law that just got passed that is not making a lot of mainstream news because everybody's worried about the Trump verdict. It looks like he's been found guilty, so that's making all the headline news. And while that's doing that, they just passed a crazy law in Michigan that's supposed to take effect Saturday, which could, bring a whole lot of complications down the line. So let's check it out. It says, summer gasoline rules take effect on Saturday. It says, reminder, summer gasoline rules take effect on Saturday, June 1st in southeast Michigan. Lansing, Michigan, ozone monitoring will return 8 counties in southeast Michigan as extra measures are implemented to lower smog levels in the area. Effective Saturday, June 1st, 2024, Laniwi, Livingston, Macomb, Monroe, Oakland, St. Clair, Washington, Wayne counties must only sell dispensed gas that does not exceed 7.0 pounds per square inch vapor pressure. The summer gasoline program was introduced in 1996 to monitor violations of the National Ambient Air Quality for Ozone in the Detroit area. As outlined in the EPA's Clean Air Act, enforcing the low RVP requirement by the Michigan Department of Agriculture and Rural Development ensures Michigan continues to receive federal highway funding dollars. So they couldn't even keep getting money for their roads unless they implemented this law, which that's just all wickedness right there. It says Governor Whitmer has taken bold actions to protect Michigan's environment, which we echo at MDARD, said MDARD Director Tim Boren. Our department is committed to protecting Michigan's environment as our industry continues to implement climate-smart practices focused on combating climate change in Michigan. MDARD, as part of his duties under Michigan's Motor Fuel Quality Act, Public Act 44 of 1984, is charged with enforcing ozone protection measures and assuring the quality of the gasoline being dispensed in the state. Summer formula gasoline increases fuel efficiency and helps prevent smog, causing compounds from being released in the atmosphere, said Craig Van Buren, Laboratory and Consumer Protection Bureau Director. MDARD is expected to conduct an on-site testing during the summer gas season, which runs from June 1st to September 15th. Anyone who suspects problems at the pump is encouraged to call MDARD's 24-hour hotline for reporting complaints. And there go the little hotline right there. So basically, these devils, which the apostles and the elders been saying for the longest, are now about to pretty much like do a gas measuring. Like you can only get gas. So if they declare that the ozone, it's a hot day, ozone alert, they can cut off people getting gas. At least that's how I'm interpreting it. They're going to ration out the gasoline that you can get. And this is a move that's like, that can lead to so many different domino effects. Because that right there is going to mess with the trucking industry. It's going to make the people mad, civil unrest. And it's trying to force people to get electric vehicles. So this is like an unrighteous decree that's going out. It's already been passed. It's going to go in Saturday. And all Esau Edom is doing, when I say Esau Edom, I'm talking about the so-called white man, is he's going to gauge the public's reaction to this move. He's going to see how they're going to deal with, when I say, we at the ozone alert, the environment's doing bad, no gas at the 11 p.m. And watch the outcry of that. Because this place is ran off of gas, oil and gas. So if people can't get gas, like when they need it, it's going to be issues. I can see this messing up the trucking industry. Because you could be running through Michigan, you need to gas up, you can't do it. Because they said no more gas after this time. And then they're using that bogus climate change thing, which is all a bunch of bullshit. Like we said earlier, they can do this two ways. They can do a medical lockdown or a climate lockdown. And this also leads to that carbon footprint, which it's a move they can just usher people into taking that MOTB. You know what I'm saying? MOTB, I'm talking about the mark of the beast. That's all coming into play. So where everybody was so focused on the Trump case and rap battles and basketball and all the distractions, these devils just passed the law right now. Everybody knows where in Michigan, they can, what's say, 8 counties, they can ration out the gas, whichever way they want to. Because they can just come out and say, oh, the ozone layer or the heat wave or whatever they want to say, the smog levels are at this point, so we got to cut back on gas. And that right there is going to be wild and crazy, Yasharala. So I'll put this article in the comment section. Y'all can break it down and see, just what it's really going into. And they're going to run this. This is like a test run. They're going to run it June 1st to September 15th. And this is all just to test and see how the public takes it. Like the restrictions. They taking people's rights away is what Esau doing right now. And he wants to see how the people deal with that. Because this country's ran off of cheap gasoline. And they can also use this to up the prices as well. They can price gas all because of this, the smog levels. We're going to raise gas up $2 more a gallon. And that's going to cause uproar. People are already doing bad. They just poking people at this point. So let's get to the scriptures, man, because this is an unrighteous decree. It's about supply and demand. If people want gas, give them gas. But Esau like, no, get your butt an electrical vehicle. And that chick, that governor, she probably got stock in electric vehicles like a lot of them do. So that's like insider trading. So let's go to Isaiah 10:1. It says, Salakia, been real tired lately, Yasharallah. This Isaiah 10:1. It says, woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees, and that write grievous which they had prescribed. And that's an unrighteous decree right there. Like the American people are already suffering enough. And now you're going to take away the gasoline they need to run their vehicles. Like certain people might have like work at night shift or, just need to get the gas they need to do what they need to do. Now you're going to take that away and say, good luck. You got to protect the environment. When this devil don't protect no environment, this devil pumps so much chemicals in the air, the water, the food, GMOs. Man, this devil don't care about preserving no life. So it's all a game and a gimmick, and the people can see through them. And I can see this going bad for these devils. This chick in Michigan, she always want to be the one to streamline some stuff for Esau to see how it go, because she appears to be an Edomite. And the last time she passed some little messed up stuff, they was talking about coming to get her. She said, I think I got that pulled up. Yeah, right here. She's the governor of Michigan. And they had a plot to snatch her up because she was the ones, hollering for lockdown. She's all about lockdown. So I see why she's the one pushing for this. Because I think she's the first one to push for the medical lockdown. So now she's pushing for the climate lockdown. She's always the main proponent of that. So, Heifer, they almost snatched you up last time. They might come get you now. This is going to cause a lot of civil unrest. I believe through the spirit. We'll see how people in Michigan handle it. And this is also a watchman for any brothers and sisters listening that's in Michigan. Make preparations, because now these devils want to cut down on gas. And they're going to gauge it, see how it works in Michigan, and if it works the way they like it, they'll implement that nationwide. So this is nothing new. This is just Esau, being that mad scientist, testing stuff out, see how it works. The people don't, act up too much and don't cause an uproar. They be like, okay, we just run it nationwide. Because they want to push those electric vehicles. That way, when these devils get ready to make their real move, they can do an EMP strike and just shut everything down. They don't want people using gas no more. Gas is, and plus with an electric vehicle, I found this out too, Yasharallah. With an electric vehicle, like say if you don't make your car note, or if you just want to shut your stuff down, they can press a button and shut your car down. Now, if you ride a 1980s gasoline car, he ain't got no control like that. See, these devils want full control. That's why they want everybody in these new electric vehicles. That way they know where you at. They got GPS in them, and they're going to shut your stuff off. That's what these devils want. And now they gotta do it in increments, slowly. They can't just do it all at once, because they know the people gonna rebel. So this devil's like, if I do stuff little by little, inch by inch, then it won't be too much of a uproar, and I'll just walk them on down to the MOTB. So this heifer bag, it might go bad. We'll see how the people deal with it. And as I said, this has happened on Trump being found guilty. So then when they wake up Saturday and find out they got a limit on their gasoline, Trump just got found guilty. Like, these Edomites might just lose it, and she might get snatched up. You know. So what else I wanted to get? Because this is really stupid. You would think they get the people some relief, but E is not about to let up. And they want the chaos to ensue so they can say martial law and, just go after the people. And then they try to make it, see, I might pull that up. They're trying to make it seem like it's something good, something beneficial. You got to protect the environment. When, no, you're not. They don't protect the environment. They make everything worse. This is about an attack on the Babylonian or American people. That's what it is. This is about control. And they always use their laws, unrighteous decrees that we just seen, and their legislation to force the people to go the way they want them to go. So I want to pull up. What is that Psalm 73? I might know where it's at. Let's look it up that way. Let's go to Psalms. This the one I wanted. It's not what I want. I want to get the one with the wicked counsel, because they talked about this and used their legislation to get this off the ground. There it goes. And I wanted this one, Psalm 64:2. And it says, hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked, from the insurrection of the workers of iniquity. So it said, this is the secret counsel. They done talked about this in secret. And they do this thing so strategically. They pass it with all these distractions going on so that it can pass, so they can go ahead and implement it. This is wickedness what these devils is doing. And it said, I like it said, from the insurrection of workers of iniquity. If this goes through, if they really like slam down on the gas, they can cause insurrections, which, we call civil unrest. And I'm like, they gonna come for you. They already plotted about coming for you before. They gonna come for you for sure this time if you cut off, Esau from using his gas. You're already taking away his Messiah, Donald Trump. And then you're gonna take away his gasoline, his gas, where he can go back and forth to work and do, all the daily needs he need to do. Hey, these people gonna feel so oppressed, they're gonna act a fool and lash out. And that's what he wants. Because then he gets martial law. He gets to bring in the UN peacekeepers, troops, which are already here. He's just gonna activate them at that point. And he's going to handle harshly the children of Israel once that, is all in place. It's all a game. It's the Lord doing this. He's making these devils make all these moves so that we can get Jacob's trouble off the ground. That's what's happening right now. And these devils, I'm looking like you throwing gasoline on your own kingdom. Pun intended. All it needs is a little strike the match, throw it, and it's going to be full bloom, just, I'm just looking at these devils like, you're going to take people's gas. Like, gas is already super expensive. And they said it might be something in the language where they can up the price of the gas. Man, people going to go crazy. They're going to start charging like $8, $9 a gallon or more for gas. That's breaking, man. They're breaking these countries systematically. The Lord is breaking these countries down. Babylon the Great is finished with these dumb laws that these devils is passing. This is going to lead to their stuff, banging, man. Esau is about to bug out. The working class Edomites are about to bug out. They're going to attack these rich Edomites, and these politicians is smacked in the middle. They like little lackeys for the elites. And I'm like, these poor Edomites gonna come for you, Esau. So that's on your butt passing these unrighteous decrees and these messed up laws. So let me go get something else. And we'll end off with that because I didn't want it to be a long list. I just wanted to show that they got some messed up laws that they're passing, right under people's noses. And mainstream media ain't really talking about that. So this is 2 Corinthians 2:11. Lest Satan should get advantage of us if we are not ignorant of his devices, man. We see this. We got watchmen. The Lord set up watchmen. So we can put it out there and watch this devil and let Yasharallah know, like, here goes some more draconian laws the devil about to pass. Make your preparations. Stay locked in. And, Lord willing, we can work around this devil. Because we know why he's doing this. All this, because this is like a climate lockdown. The world is going to lead to a climate lockdown. So if this is successful for them, they'll use it nationwide, and that'll push people into their MOTB. They might make it where you can't, that's what it's going to do. If you don't have that micro CHIP, you're not going to be able to even buy no gas to go in your car. How about that, Yasharallah? So this thing is definitely going in, real crazy. So for any brothers and sisters in Michigan, man, make your preparations because they will go in Saturday. And I'm going to keep an eye on it too. I want to see if anybody going to put something up on TikTok. I want to see how they're really doing, or how they're going to ration out the gas, how they're going to do that. How are the people going to handle that when they find out that this law done passed and it's already been implemented? Because I think, what's that? The first is Saturday? Yeah, it goes in Saturday. And it's going to last the whole summer, all the way to September 15th. And that's when people want to move around, travel. Man, this devil, woo, I'm just looking at it like, woo-wee. I would not want to be no government official this time, no politician, because they're going to be the first people the working class people go after. They're going to go after them. Because you just coming with these unrighteous decrees, these people won't help. And you're just making more oppressive and draconian laws that they got to abide by. Really getting your rights stripped from you. That's what Esau doing. That's what he's doing. So I just want to put this out here. Let everybody know they can implement in our states in a minute, man. They just going to see how it go. If it go good, hey, nationwide, man, we doing this. You're going to get gas at this time. It's going to cost this price. And that's it. So with that being said, man, I hope it's been edifying. I hope it's been informative. I want to say Kwam Yasharallah. And stay locked in because Yahweh Shah is quickly on the way. Shalom.